Okay guys, so at Media Spotlight we really like to support new talent, but with yourselves it's a bit of a unique mix, right? Because you've got the maturity, you've got the experience, you know your stuff, you know your music, but you've come together only recently, like the last 5 years I think it is?
Yes, 5 years.
So we've got some fresh ideas with some real understanding of the music genres.
Yes, absolutely. We are Rawallty once again. I am Mr. Woods, representing GT Guyana, you know what I'm saying?
The outfit's amazing, yeah?
And I'm Kirk Sessa, representing Portmore, Jamaica. You know what I say? Long time. But there I know.
You guys have put me to shame, I don't have a sleeve on. No. You're going to have to get me one. I'll be like, I'm Amy, I'm representing South East London. Yeah. Okay, so tell me a bit about the music that you do.
Well, we are an international duo, and our music sound is Afro-Caribbean with a touch of hip hop. You know, I represent hip hop. I did a record years ago called No Pigeons, which was the answer to No Scrubs by TLC. So I am a certified gold single artist, and then I connected with my boy over here from Jamaica, represent Jamaica, Kirk Sessa.
And tell me a bit about your background.
So a little bit about me, I had the opportunity to work with Loki D, a little bit of mentoring from Buju Banton himself, you know what I'm saying? So a long time from Kingston, we've been working for years, you know?
Yeah. So how did the collaboration come together? Were you friends first, or were you inspired by each other's music?
No, it was years ago. I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, and I started recording on music, and I needed somebody to feature, a reggae artist, an authentic reggae artist, to feature on my single, and a friend of mine referred me to him, and the rest is history.
That's a bit like a romantic relationship, isn't it? When it's like
bromance. It's called a bromance.
A friend knew that you two should be together, right?
Yes, yes.
And then was it straight away? Was it initially meant to be just one song, and then you just realised, actually, do you know what? We really vibe, and we've got a similar vision.
Yeah, it was crazy because he was working on a project, I was working on a project, so I, of course, in turn put him on it. Then next thing you know, we started doing shows, and it was like, you know what? This makes too much sense, brother. You know, we both from the West Indies, we both in the States, we both doing the same kind of music and the same message. Let's just work together. And it's been holy matrimony ever since.
Have we had any arguments? Has there been any conflict?
Every day.
It's brotherly arguments, but we never had any. Me and him have a great understanding. We have a great balance, and we have brotherly love for one another, respect one another. So that's why we became this far.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, to be honest with you, if you're going to be really creative, if you're going to try and create the best material you can, you're going to have creative differences, and you need to be honest. So if you'd have said to me, we never had a disagreement, then I'd worry that maybe you weren't taking your music seriously, you know?
Disagreements is always what make the best music, because that's where you get the better understanding of where we are, what we're trying to bring, and what, you know, the message, you know what I'm saying?
And you're honest with each other as well.
Yeah, because we both know how to come to a happy medium for both sides and make it happen to move forward.
I love men that can communicate and compromise. This is great. You should do some self-help books as well as some music.
Yes. It's all about communication, and me and him is impeccable. Impeccable, yes.
And so you were saying that, you know, you have lots of hip-hop influences, and hip-hop is going through a bit of a funny time because some of the lyrics, they're not very PC. You know, now sort of people are understanding the sort of feminism and the female perspective and things like that. Hip-hop is having a bit of a struggle.
Right.
Do you think we can overcome that, and do you think sort of heritage songs should still be allowed to be played and should still be in the clubs and celebrated?
Yes, definitely. So we all about the culture. So, you know, I grew up in a cultural family, and so did Kirk. So we're all about making a great music, great positive messages. That's what you want to portray. And, you know, you have the youth growing up and watching us, so we have to be living examples and great living examples. So it's all about positivity, and our music, when you listen to our music and our sound, that's what you get. Strictly positivity, feel-good music. That's what it is.
And inspirational music that gets you hyped to do the right thing and to do good things.
Absolutely.
And you seem to mix a lot of genres together.
Yeah.
Is that quite difficult sometimes?
No, actually, because we was raised, like he was saying, with the family foundation, we understand each different element, from old school, from of course reggae, from of course hip hop, from of course R&B. So it's kind of like making gumbo. You know what I mean? Like a potluck. So it's all of your favorite tastes and flavors. You throw them in one pot, and you have masterpiece. You see what I said? Long time.
Do you know the equivalent of that in the UK, I think, is trifle. So do you know trifle? So we have like the sponge on the bottom, then you have the jelly, then you have the custard, then you have the cream.
Oh,
Lots of different flavours, but it works.
See?
Yeah, it
We
works.
gotta try that. We gotta try that. Yes, we're gonna try that.
Trifle?
Trifle.
Okay,
Yeah,
trifle.
trifle.
It
That's
sounds
right.
like you're saying trifling. So,
But use that in your lyric. Use that in your song, right?
Oh, yeah, oh,
That's
yeah.
the meaning.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I want credit on that, please, because I know you guys
absolutely.
are going to fly and be even more successful. So make sure you get my name on that credit so I get the royalties. Okay.
Media Spotlight will definitely be spotlighted in the next one.
Thank
Trust
you,
me.
thank you.
Definitely.
And finally, you know, you've worked in this industry for a very long time. You've performed for a very long time. How has the audiences changed over that time? Is it different now than when you were first performing?
When I first started, you know, it was all about the music. Everybody was there to dance and have a good time. Now it's more about the trap and the violence, so people don't know how to have fun anymore. So we're bringing that back around full circle as Royalty to make sure people just having a good time, because it's all about great vibes and great energy.
It's so true. People don't have fun anymore. People are taking themselves so seriously. Instagram's got everybody obsessed with getting the perfect
Right,
picture,
right.
and you're not in the moment. So what can we expect in the next 5 years? So 5 years ago you got together. Now you're here today. Where am I going to see you in 5 years' time?
So just to catch you up, right? So we've got 4 songs featured in major motion movie pictures. We have 2 new movies that's coming out by the end of this year that we're featured in as well. So look out for that. We definitely love acting. That's our bridge to the next level for us. So we're gonna get into more acting, continue working with Sunshine and Rough Ends, and we got some other names that we can't say yet because everything ain't signed on the paper. But look forward, and trust me, this media company right here, sir, they might know first. You see me, I say? Trust me.
And also, we have 2 albums out. We have Bars and Patois 1 and Bars and Patois 2 available on all digital platforms. So go get that. Make sure y'all follow us on all social platforms at RAWALLTY. That's Royalty on everything. Mr. Woods, Kirk says so.
Goodness, you guys are going to be super busy, aren't you? So I better let you go rest. But thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me today,
thank you very
honestly.
much for having
And I'm
us.
really excited. And go try trifle, okay?
we got it.
Try trifle.
We're gonna try trifling because he tried. No.
So we're going to try the trifle.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Love y'all.
guys.
Thank you.